So to start off with, let's log into the LifeWave back office. And thank goodness I don't have to authenticate. I used it to authenticate to log in, and I haven't. You only need to do it once a day. So is my screen big enough? Because I've actually enlarged the screen. Give me another thumbs up there if you can see it. And then let me just shuffle things around here so that I can get into resources. So if you can see, I'm clicking on resources. And then obviously on the left-hand side of the screen, you got a whole lot of options. We're going to scroll right down to the marketing tools. When you click on the marketing tools, then you go through a whole lot of options here. So here are where you will find those recent videos that have been shared, that we can actually, that blue button down there is to download it. I will show you once we've downloaded where to find it, because you're all going to say, yo, it's great, Sam. I know how to download, but now where do I find it? Where does it save it? So Graham, are you okay with hearing? I see you struggling there. Can you hear me well? Okay, good. So as we scroll down, a lot of it starts off with videos, and then we go into the presentation side of it. So if you scroll down, everything's in all the languages. And then you would just obviously click on the European English to download. This is obviously telling you that this is the PowerPoint presentation. Continue scrolling down, and then you got a sort of a preview on your right side over here of what it is that you're looking at and you can download. Again, LifeWave Empowering Key Learnings, Getting Started Tips and Tricks. This is a wonderful video to watch and download. Not recognition program, but I wanted to show you more. Like, I'm not going to go through, you can take your time and go through this. If you ever need help, just reach out and shout out. But really what I wanted to get through was, they are such phenomenal. Here we've got testimonials. You've got testimonials A, testimonials B, and testimonial C's. So I'm going to go back up to testimonials A. If I now click on English, this is where I can sort of preview it first before I decide to download it. So it will come up, and there's the video. Now I can click on play and see. I've shared the sound, so it should play for you.
X39 has really changed my life. I'm not stuck at home in pain in bed. I'm out here with my...
There you can see if you go to the end, it's a 1 minute, 3 second video. So it's not a long one. It's nice to share on your social media, on your WhatsApps, and that's when we get to WhatsApp, I will show you how to do that. So for now, I'm going to download that. So I'm going to click out of it. I've previewed it. And here I now can download it. So I can choose which language I want to download it in. I'm going to choose English. And it's showing me on my screen up here that it's busy downloading. Downloading progress. Okay. Again, testimonial C. We go through all of the, again, going through all the marketing, all your marketing material, guys, is going to be stored here under marketing. It's just phenomenal what stuff they've actually added in here and that can be used. So, and often the questions that come up in the WhatsApp group, all the information is sitting here. You've got more videos to stream. Here you've got the LifeWave English. Let me just move this here. English version of a synopsis, a sort of a summary of X39. Then you got the performance bundle comparisons. Nice one. And these are all just marketing. Here's presentation. These are all PDF files that you can then download and share with, but you don't want to bombard. Always remember, we do not want to bombard people that we try and entice in the business. We want to keep that simple and easy. It's when you start having brand partners and you want to support them and help them, then you will go and share a lot of these PDF files, but you're not going to send all of this out to prospects. We want to keep that simple and easy and rather invite them to live presentations. We got the health tracker here. And again, same videos. I'm not too sure why it's been, to me, it seems duplicated. Further scrolling down, we're going to, here we've got aloe vera brochure. We've got information about it. There's often people ask questions on the WhatsApp group, and literally, like, I wanted to show you in the resources in the back office is all the information that you need. The same little brochure that you get when you buy the products, or you haven't bought the carnosine and you want to know, you can come in here and you can find the brochure to download. I love this, that there was a roadmap to the radiance of the aloe vera, and then also action plan. So again, nice one. Here's a video in English on how to use the back office. So if there isn't anything that I have not covered tonight, believe me, this is worth your while to go into this, and it will show you exactly how to navigate to orders, the whole back office from the beginning to the end. But I'm going to be very short and brief tonight with what I want to cover, and just give you the main marketing tools. We can cover other things. So if there's other questions that you have or needs, please pop a message or a question in the chat, and I will make a list of what we want to cover, and in future training we can go through all of those. If I'm going too fast, guys, also tell me, Sami, slow down and just repeat. So if you don't understand, as I said, this is more of an interactive situation, training session here. Marketing material guidelines. I don't know where have I not, I've missed something, guys. Why is, oh, you know what, it's my screen. Let me just minimize my screen, because there was a lot more. Okay, there we go. George,
are you going, that last thing is probably the most important thing. We've had to really be careful about what we're saying in social media. I was asked to take something down, so I'm giving those marketing material guidelines to everybody. Other people I've known have been asked to take, have been asked to take things off their social media. So it's the very last thing you came to.
okay, got you. So really, it's just for your library and your use. Is that what you're saying, George?
Yeah, if you go down to the bottom of that screen again, okay. Sorry.
The guidelines. You're talking about, yes, specifically marketing material guidelines.
Yeah.
Okay.
And I think it's really important I was going to actually put those things onto the group, because they had them in another place, and then they buried them in this, and it got lost, and I had people asking them for them in Spanish today, in Italian, and in Romanian, and then I found them.
Okay, I'm with you. Business cards. Yeah, this is a very standard business card, guys. So you have to put in information. Believe me, we want to look professional. We want to look great. So please reach out to me. I print business cards for you. We have a set template, and we've got a few options for you to choose from. But if you're really in a quick rush and you can't get hold of anybody, and you run into an appointment and you want a business card, by all means, use this one. At least they've got your number, your contact, your email, and your link to LifeWay if it goes in here. I can't even enlarge this to show you, but it's very simple, basic, and it's something you can print at home very easily on, if you've got the printer to take a thick paper capacity. Coming further down, this is here. Again, if you're looking for marketing tools, here's a LifeWave logo that you can load. Again, you can download it, and then you can put it into your banner on your WhatsApp, into your, I've opened with my Facebook, I've got a business account, and then I've done a sort of a LifeWave one, because you can actually open multiple. I believe that WhatsApp are getting to a point where I have launched that you can actually have 2 WhatsApp accounts now. In the past, you used to only have one because it recognized the ID. But literally, Lara, you can have your private one and you can have your business one separate. So that's still, I think it's still in beta phase, trial phase, but it's going to be launched soon, and they will allow you to have 2 accounts. So that's a nice plus that's coming. So then you've got the JPEG logo. That's a small file size, easy to share. Again, here we come down to all the product logos. X49, X39, Alavida, and then the actual images of, you often see these images used in presentations or on advertising, the product sleeves. So you can download these. Now you just, here you're going to go for the USA. So you got the option of a PNG. A PNG is a big file to share, but it goes into more what we call high resolution images. It's quite a, that's something like now if you're going to put that on a website or big. Whereas JPEG is a small one, easy to load, easy to share. And that, so you have the option of a PNG file or a JPEG file. All the products are there, all the sleeves are there. And then here's a Facebook banner that you can put up. There's a choice. There's quite a few choices there of a Facebook banner that you can put up. So nobody has to go and create a lot of things or go and recreate the wheel. Pretty much all the resources are here at your disposal to sit and download and put into or plug into. And if you want to learn how, maybe that's something we need to go through, is I can't do that tonight, but how to add it into your Facebook banner. We'll go through that. So I'll make a note of that one. Again, here's the live long, live well, another banner, Facebook banner that you can use. This is more of a little post. I don't think that's been formatted to fit into the top banner, although you would be able to cut it. So another option. So there's quite a few options. This one, I noticed that it still says independent distributor. We do use that, but I know a lot of people prefer to use brand partner. So we're going to, this one you can't edit. If you know how to edit, it can be edited for you, but I think I've saved it all as brand partners. Product catalog. This product catalog is not the full product catalog. This is a really brief summary of, I think it's only 5 pages, this document. So it's not going to give you all the information, all the program. It's going to give you, condensed it all. So as you can see in the image here, it's condensed it all to, so it's just something small, 5-pager that you want to maybe share with somebody who wants a little bit more information on the products, but it's very, very brief. Wonderful that everybody, here's one that everybody asks for, product pricing sheet. Again, product pricing sheet right at your fingertips right here. Don't need to ask anybody, don't need to share. Always remember, come to the back office resources, scroll through here and download it in your language version that you prefer, and it's for you. Again, that's to do with the enrollment kit, the overview of the enrollment kit, that's also there. There's an enrollment sheet, summary, pricing, sales sheet. So these are now going, again, another different sales sheet, synopsis, little bit less information on the products for all the products. And then here is the little brochure. You'll find the product instruction booklet that comes when you buy the product, but maybe you haven't got X49 and you want to know, you can come through here and see what it's all about. And it's pretty much, that's it on the resources marketing. Oh, then these pull-up banners here, guys. I like these. This is new. This is something they've added. It's quite interesting. There was quite a lot of options here. I don't know if you can see, because the pictures, maybe I can just, again, enlarge, wait, wrong way. Enlarge my screen. And maybe you can have a look. I think they, nice, again, you got so many options here. So pretty much for the back office resources section, marketing, everything's at your fingertips. But you say, that's great, Sam. So now I've downloaded it. Where do I find? So if you look at the bottom here, I'm not a Mac person, I'm a Windows person. You have what we call a yellow folder. So your file folder. If you go into your file folder, click on your file folder, and then you've got downloads. click on downloads, and pretty much everything that you've downloaded will be found here, so that you know where to now find it. Because that's the most frustrating part I find with people, is that they've downloaded something like, but where's it saved my file? So it's really always easy just to go into the back end, into your downloads. And if you know the name of the file, you can always come back here. If you're not sure what the name of the file is, you can always come back here and find the file name and then go and search for it. So again, come back here, going to enlarge that. It's difficult to see with the screen. Search folder here, video, it was video that we had. So the LifeWave testimonial video, I just hit the V and there it is, ready for me to share as an MP4. That's at 1 minute. So now I want to go escape from here and get into WhatsApp. Come on. And show you a few things there. Now regarding WhatsApps, you want to now share that video. Obviously, you would just, if I want you to send, let's go Sandy. I'm going to go Sandy, and I want to share it with her. I can just literally open my file here, find that video. There we go. And drag it. So drag it and drop the file, and you'll see it will load the video to Sandy. So it's not like you have to find a way to upload it. Just always remember, life has become so much easier that you can drag it. You'll notice that I'm using WhatsApp or web WhatsApp. So in other words, instead of using it on my phone, I have the option that I can see WhatsApp and use WhatsApp on my desktop, on my computer, on my tablet. So if you go to the link web.whatsapp.com, you can use it there. It syncs with your phone. The two talk to each other. So it's much easier to find information. And I find it a lot easier to sit at my PC than sitting with a small screen and trying to work from here. So if you can do it online, or you can download the app. There's no cost, there's no administration, there's no registration. It's just a matter of going into WhatsApp, web.whatsapp.com, and then putting in your information, and it's there at your fingertips. So if I now wanted to share, I could go status. And there's a little bit, I hope you guys can see it. I can maybe enlarge my screen even more. There's a little plus button here. Click on the plus button, and then you can add the video or put the video here. And that's how you add it now. It's shared on your status, so it plays in your status when people go through and they want to see updates. It's I find it easy. I think I might be talking a little bit ahead of other people, but please, as I say, just if you want to, unmute yourself and just say, walk us, Sam, just go through that again. So again, if I go into the video here, select the video, open it, and it says one video, try to add, it's too large. Okay, it's too large. I wonder why.
Sami, send me the one that you put there.
I did. I sent it to you. Oh, no. Okay. I didn't press. Sorry. I apologize.
No.
Send. I didn't press send. Yeah. Sorry.
Thank
I didn't
you.
press. Okay. Normally, though, with WhatsApp, it gives you a limit of a few seconds, but it doesn't matter. Normally, if you load that video, you'll see, how you get people with multiple posts. It should actually put it in. So it's maybe just a setting that I haven't done on my WhatsApp. So it will play the first 30 seconds, and then we'll jump to the next 30 seconds. And so it will carry on like that. That's how normally WhatsApp web is supposed to work. Or even if it just plays the first 30 seconds, at least it sparked some interest for your person to ask more questions. You can add text on that video on the status app. Here you go. Please reach out to me if you want more info. and you can play around with that. I hope I can't see behind here. Yeah, more info dot. And then you want to put your cell phone number there, that's fine. And then if you can see, I'm pushing press send. So now if I go here, if I go to my status, it's busy sending. It's going to take a while. Why is it doing it? It should pop up here. It is kind of previewing. It says, please reach out to me if you want more information. And then I can click on that and view what's been sent out. See how it plays at 30 seconds at the top there. I can replay that. I can pause it because now I want more time to read this, because it sometimes goes too quickly and I sometimes touch the screen. If you hold the screen, when the video, if anything's playing on status and you just push your finger on the screen, it stops the video from playing and you can read a lot of information that you miss because it plays too quickly in 10 seconds, especially when I post a lot of information out on the WhatsApp groups about the event that we're having. The videos play very quickly, but I'm hoping that people will learn to press their screen and hold, and then you can read the screen. So that's a nice little tip. Here you'll see other people's posts that they've put on statuses, and you can re-watch them. I'm not going to go through them because I'm sure some of them will be private. The nice thing about WhatsApp is, I'm going to go back to chats. At the top here, you've got all your messages. You've even got, and it's the same on your phone, guys, the same look and feel. You've got unread messages. So I've got a few unread messages. I just need to click on unread. And instead of having to scroll through a whole lot here, I can just go to unread messages, and I have what I haven't seen and I might have missed. Favorites is me adding somebody. Lucinda is my favorite contact. She's somebody I contact on a regular basis. I add. So how do I add a favorite? I go back here, and I'm now in my search column. I want to find Arlene because I talk to Arlene regularly. I click on Arlene, and in the down arrow, I can click on add to favorites. So I click on add favorites. It says it's added. If I go to add favorites now, there's Arlene. Okay, it's bringing up all her messages. I just, where's Lucinda? Oh, there's Lucinda, there's Arlene. So if I have people that I regularly contact and want to just be able to get to them quickly, under favorites, I can add people there. It can be family groups. It can be all sorts of people that I want to just quickly access. Groups. These are unfortunately all the groups that I belong to, and there's hundreds of them. I mean, I'm part of ward committee. I'm part of my community, and I don't really know. Now, what's lovely about WhatsApp is that you can label a group or label a chat, and you can create a group for it. So here I've created a life wave with all the life waves. So if I don't want to have to sit now, when I go to back to all and scroll through here looking for 333, I can just go to my labels, click on life wave, and there's all my life wave groups, and I can easily access them. How do I add that? Go back to, I'm going to take one off. Sorry, I'm going to go to life wave. Just remove label. Where is it? Should be label chat. Remove it. Okay, it should still work. I'm going to go to all, I'm going to tap life wave info. Let's just try info. There we go, info. Click on the life wave info again. Down, drop down menu, label chat. Click on label chat, and here I can tick that I wanted to be in my LifeWave chat. When I've clicked it and then I save, it's already saved. Sorry, I'm going to unclick that. But if I click that, it would say save it, and then I would click on save. Go back to my labels, LifeWave, and then I would find my info there. And see, there's got a little purple label. You can color the label whatever you want. So you can make, I've got, besides LifeWave, I've got Ward 134, I've got Strelitzia Garden Village, I've got family, and this apparently is going to fall away. I like to keep track of all my client orders. So as my client orders, I can now keep a track. I think it might stay in WhatsApp Business, but on your personal WhatsApp, that's falling away. But now I can click and keep track of orders, new orders. When I've processed an order, I can move it to processed order, completed order. It's just a nice way in WhatsApp to start tracking. Sandy?
Wow.
Yeah. So that's what I'm saying. There's just so many things in here that people aren't aware of, that's taken time and learning. But that's why I thought it's important to try and help you and share.
Sammy, there's a question. Please, can you show again how to get our status?
Status, okay. So if you, maybe I've got to try and see if I do it from my phone. It shouldn't be any different. It can. Okay, on phone. On the phone, you're going to, if it's not on the web, it's at the bottom here, it says updates.
Oh.
So if you guys want to take your phones and play around with it, you can click on updates. Then on updates, you'll see, okay, I need to go out of here. Click on updates at the bottom here. And then you'll see the status. The first one, the first one is yours. And then you will click, there's a little green button there. Then you click on that little plus button. It's black screen, and then I can add a video, a photo, or I can type something. So that's how you would find it on the new WhatsApp. Now, going back into the chats, and just go out of here. I'm going to choose LifeWave Group 1. Well, I normally go my 333, not quadruple 3, 333, 1. At the top here, you can see that the toolbox has been pinned. But say there's something in here that you want to find. You want to find something on diabetes. See at the top here, it's same again. Same thing if I had to go into the phone, same thing. At the top, go 333, search 333. At the top, you've got what we call, there's 3 dots there. 3 dots in the corner there. That we call that the hamburger, because it's the 3 layers. So if somebody always says to you, click on the menu or click on the hamburger, you click on those 3 dots. And then you've got then you've got search. So the same thing as search, as this little, our magnifying glass, that's for searching. And I want to find something on diabetes. See how everything about diabetes comes through a list here. And I can literally, like, instead of having to scroll through the whole, if I go back to 111, exit out of here. And I remember somebody saying about diabetes, and I'm sitting here and I'm scrolling through. It's very frustrating and annoying. It takes time. You can't remember. So it's always something, just like something will jog your memory. It doesn't have to be diabetes. You can even choose event. or event, okay. I'm hopping too quickly, sorry guys. Event. And I can go through everything about the event that's been posted on the group. So it just saves time for searching. I might think, I remembered in March, somebody posted something about their mom having a problem. You can literally go to the calendar here and scroll back to March. Okay, it only goes back 6 months. So to July. Furthest I can go is 27th of July. And it takes me right back. Instead of having to scroll, believe me, I'm one of those people in WhatsApp who deletes nothing. I've got stuff in my WhatsApp groups since 2018 and 16. It doesn't take up that much space. I know people say they run out of space. It doesn't. And I remembered that in March, I dealt with something. It literally I can go to the calendar and it would take me right back to that date. And I can find it. And then I don't have to sit now and scroll back. But guys, really, I encourage you to use the search button when you're trying, instead of asking people. I saw somebody post something about their dog. Can you please help me find it, or can you repost it? You don't need to do that. You literally can keep a running tab on everything here, and you can go and search and find it. And I'm just watching time here. What else was there that I could share with you?
Sami, there's another question from Ali. She says,
I know what I want to share, yeah?
do you have to have a business account? I thought I did. To have all the segments showing all, unread, favorites, etc. I'd love to highlight some threads as favorites, but not seeing it. She says, it's a tab in your browser rather than the app. Okay, sorry about that.
It should be available on your phone as well. It's just, guys, I've upgraded to WhatsApp Business. I don't work on the personal one, so I'm not familiar with. Maybe I'll have to go and grab somebody's phone and try and do some training on what it looks like when it's in your phone and you're not on business, WhatsApp Business.
You can play with mine.
Yeah, I think so. What I did, but I have the last few days played with it on both, and it's very similar. There's not that much difference between what I'm showing you on screen on web WhatsApp versus what's on your phone. It's just you got to familiarize yourself with the hamburger and yeah, George, and where to find things. Do I need to unmute you? Sorry, unmute.
I was looking for the unmute. I was looking for the unmute button myself. So something I've noticed, iPhone may be different to Androids. Your favorites is available. Mine is not a business WhatsApp, and favorites is available, but searching is only global through the whole of my WhatsApp, not per group. So it may be that iPhone and Android have a slightly different interface. Yeah, on that one.
Been interesting to do. So as I say, this is the first time we're doing this, and we're all going to learn together. And
I think it's amazing. I mean, I've been using WhatsApp since 2007, or as soon as it came out, and you've just shown me stuff I've never seen or even.
I know. That's why when Sandy first met me, she's like, "What? I didn't know this. I didn't know this.
I need a whole course."
So the one thing I was trying to tell you guys before I got it wrong, if you still have your LifeWave office open, can you just briefly go there, because this is really important, because we had a whole lot of stuff about it today. From like SPD group and another. So if you go back, it's one tab to the right, I can see login.
Yeah, I've got
Okay.
the Zoom in my way, and I'm trying to find it. Oh no,
Oh,
wait.
yeah,
Let
I've
me
had that.
let me minimize, then I will find it.
Okay. And it's in a section that I've never really looked at till today.
I might have shut it down, George.
No, it's the tab to the right of WhatsApp. It says login. I can see it. Login LifeWave.
Why can I not see it on my screen?
Maybe stop the screen share for a minute, and then maybe it's sort of above the area.
Yes, I see it, George. It's 1, 2, 3, 4 across. It was.
Yeah, I'll just start again. Don't worry, stress. The one thing I do also want to show you tonight, and we've still got a bit of time, is where to find media, documents, and links in WhatsApp. So just remind me, because that will only be there if you have downloaded it on your phone.
So
dash. Where's my dash? There's my dash. Sorry.
Okay, we're getting there.
Yeah.
And then once you're in, if you go to resources, and instead of going to marketing tools, go to account management.
And there's a question when you're in here as well, when George is finished.
So account management, and then go down to the bottom of account management. Keep going down the page. Policies and procedures, terms and conditions. Okay, next section I think is after earning disclosure statement. It's below money back guarantee. Sorry, it's member. Keep going. Member success training. Next section. Next section after this.
Okay, you know what it is again, George? My blown up screen. Let me minimize. There we go.
Okay, advertising guidelines, guys. Please, everybody, take this, download it, read it, and get it right. I mean, it's very subtle, the difference of some of the things they say they don't want us to say, even though it's US only. They are working on one for the EMEA, Europe, Middle East, and Africa. However, I have looked at the Spanish one, which does say EMEA, and I think they've just translated it pretty much exactly. So if you go down to, let's say, on that screen, okay, she's saving the document.
Saving it, yeah. I'm quickly showing, yeah.
So if you go down, for example, to here, slow down, slow down here. Go back up a little bit to the X39 section, a bit higher up. Now, stop, yeah.
I cannot say, okay, aging.
So can say, cannot say. So, for example, you can't say turn back time with X39. Some of my social media guys were going to say that today. But you can say experience the restorative balance of acupuncture and acupuncture well-being with simplicity of a pack. Things like that. That some of them are very subtle, and one can barely even see the difference. However, do try and be as guided as possible by this, guys, because we really do have to protect the company. You know, when the company sells 20 million a year, nobody cares about them. When they just, next year we'll be doing 1 billion, and we are in the eyes of people who are not friends. So so we really do have to be.
I did not know this. Intended for human use only. I use this on my pet, cat, dog, etc.
Right. So intended, the X39 is intended for human use only. We know what we say privately amongst each other, that's fine. But in public, on social media, guys, please be very careful.
We're going to have to look at this because of presentations. I think I'm saying the wrong thing.
No, I know, and me too, and everybody. And we've had there's an advisory board, and we got a deep discussion on this, and
we are. Recap and go right back where George said it's in account management. So under resources, account management. And then you said, scroll down to
It's the second to last.
advertising guidelines.
Yeah.
And then click on the English. And then save that one, download it.
Yeah. So I thought I had things which were fine to say, but we've had to withdraw them from social media. Anyways, it is what it is, and we know why we have to do that to protect the company as much as possible. So there was, yeah.
Sorry to interrupt. It's Beverly. Then how is it possible? Because I have been approaching vets and doctors. We work with horses, and we know that that's fully available and advertised. So you're
Yeah,
saying,
but they're only talking about acupressure with horses.
so what's the wrong word? What is the incorrect word we mustn't use?
But it's only for humans.
No.
But acupressure is for horses,
X39,
but
yeah.
X39. But we are using them on our animals. We are using them on, people are using them. No, there's no way to stop people using them on their dogs and cats, and people have been using them on orchids. But on social media, AccuLife is for horses.
As ik can say, AccuLife is for the pets, yeah.
I'm with you.
So look, compliance has a job. We've got a job. It's kind of at odds. Compliance is doing what they can to do to protect the company. I've even asked them specific questions that I know it's Thanksgiving, and I'm hoping for specific answers to my specific questions. I'm intrigued to see if they will give me specific answers, but they're much better in saying, you put this up online, please take it down.
Yeah.
Anyways, it is what it is. You were going to say about WhatsApp something else.
Yeah, Sandy said there was a question before.
Yes.
I can't.
Someone's just saying, how do I get my referral link? Sami, may I say something here?
Okay, let's. I'll go back to.
I personally feel if you enroll someone, everyone who I enroll, I believe it's my responsibility to teach them the basics and to show them the referral link, show it set up, and guide them. I honestly believe the sponsors need to take more responsibility.
I rarely.
If you're trying to find your link, you would go to the back office. At the top there would be your link. Some people like me have named my link. When I signed up, I named my link as Able to Live. But if I want to look for it, it's really just lifewave.com / and then Able to Live or your ID.
Or better even yet, go to organization, enroll new.
I agree with you, better.
It takes you straight to the brand partner enrollment page.
Yeah.
Though personally, I enroll. There's one person who I gave my link to who's technically agile, and who said, don't worry, I'll do it. And I explained, but everybody else out of over 80 people that I've invited, everybody else I've sat down with them and I do it with them. And I do it with them for their first 2 or 3 people. So then they learn again, because the first time you do it with them, it's all new for them, right?
Yeah.
So they're not likely to remember some of the finer points of getting through that form. When you do it 2 or 3 times with their people, then they can do the same with you when they're helping their people enroll new people, and that's the kind of knowledge spreads. And it's
Yeah.
it's
The first thing, George, the first thing I ever learned when I started in LifeWave, and that was February this year, I went to a presentation and there was Sandy Feast, and she said to me, I don't let people go on their own. I go with them. But before they call me, they must have their name, their password, their ID, their banking details.
Yeah.
They have all of that on a piece of paper, and then 5 minutes on the call, and you go through with them. I've had that where I shared my link and the guy ended up signing with somebody else. So lesson learned, never do that again. Walk through it with them.
yeah.
And
Otherwise,
also,
sign up
Freeman,
with somebody else.
the whole referral link is play with the website like Sami is, but go into the toolbox. It's all there. In fact,
Yeah.
90 odd % of the questions on the groups that are repeated, none of those questions need to be there. It's just filling space.
So
Yeah.
we've got maybe 7 minutes left. Perhaps. I just want to quickly show you this. If you go into, and it's the same, I'm saying the same thing. If I go into my phone and I go into 333 LifeWave 1, at the top there where it says LifeWave Team 333, if you touch on that, and the same as what I'm going to do here, if I climb up here and I click on that gray bar, see what happens? It opens on the side and it says, if you scroll down, there it says media, links, and docs. So if you click on that, at the top now, we see media and anything, any video, but only, it's not going to be, so if everybody's posted a video, or it will only be in your media if you have clicked on the download. So you're not going to find, it's not every video that's ever been posted on the chat, and it's not every document, and it's not every link. It's only if you have actually gone into something and clicked on the download, then you will find it in media. So if you click on media, you will find all the media. See, this grayed out for me is showing that I haven't actually downloaded it. So that if I clicked on it now, it would open up.
I think that's the thing.
So that's in. Go through that.
I think that's the thing on your PC. On the phone, it's maybe at least on the iPhone. So I have all my groups, and this is really key for people. I have all my groups set to not save media onto my phone. It stays in the WhatsApp, but otherwise your phone gets super full. So I have it, my setting per group is don't save media onto the phone. And then if I want to save something, I will then actually click on it and save it onto the phone. And one other thing that I would say, I would share this through bitter experience, is when you change phones, before you change the phone, make sure you've got your WhatsApp backed up. Under settings in WhatsApp, there's a backup now option, and make sure that you've done that. Now, it may be that if your phone is too full, it won't accept doing it. So I had to spend like 3 days emptying my old iPhone out of every single last thing and getting rid of all the duplicate videos, etc., so I could actually back it up, so that there was enough space on my old phone to back it up so that I could actually restore it onto my new phone. And then there's one more thing that I will tell you. My daughter, at some point, WhatsApp asked her to do a password. She's got no idea what that password is, and so far we haven't managed to. We've got the WhatsApp is backed up, but we can't access it onto a new phone because we don't know her password. So I'm going to be, so be aware of this. If WhatsApp did ask you for a password, there's no way to reset it on WhatsApp. So if you do have one, be sure to note it down and save it. And if you don't, when WhatsApp asks you, probably don't say yes. and I'm going to have to take her old phone to a computer whiz to see if he can crack it.
You can crack it, and it's normally there is also a code you can use to bypass. But if you if you want to know anything, guys, I don't use Google. I use YouTube. I go onto YouTube and I go, how do I? And YouTube will give you a step-for-step video, exactly what we're doing here tonight on how to do something. So that's a good lesson. YouTube is my Google.
I tried on that one and wasn't lucky, but anyways.
It will actually show you, and the Indian guys are very good at how to fix things.
That's
Anyway.
true.
So click on the, as I said, just click on the gray bar at the top, the same as on your phone. Click on the LifeWave, click on media, and then you can go documents. So there's the tool. So if you've downloaded it once and you're ever looking for the toolbox again, doesn't need to be pinned at the top here. It can be in your docs. You can find it easily. And you can find other things that you have saved. I mean, look at me. Saving forever. And then obviously, if there's any links, those are links. So that's where to easily find media, docs, and links without having to search, to use the search button in here. You will quickly, instead of going here, toolbox and trying to find it, you can go that option to find it in your media, links, or docs. If you have something that you want to keep special, always the drop-down menu and star it. And then when you want to find it, you just go to your starred messages. I'm trying to remember, it's here in the hamburger again, and it's like, I think it was find starred or starred messages, and it will bring it up immediately. It's not so. Let's try star. Yeah, starred messages. So it's, I think it's easier on your phone than this one. Oops. Yeah, it says on your phone, it says starred messages. So if you click on starred messages, anything that you've starred, it will bring up and save there. So if something's important to you and you want to be able to find it quickly, try and remember to star the message. You can unstar it later, you can clean up. So 1 minute to go. I don't know if there's any more other questions, Sandy.
No, that's fine. It's just, let me say, Karen Daniels, my son got past WhatsApp password, George. He's a whiz.
Karen, can you please WhatsApp me and give me
How to do it.
maybe
So
I can talk to your
Sammy.
Thank you very much. I hope this was really helpful. And before I even forget, sorry, announcement. Please, guys, I promise you, I'm working behind the scenes with Chris and Lucinda on the event on the 27th, on the 7th of December. How can I say it? Hoya hoya. We've really put an amazing program together. You can't believe the venue, how stunning it is, how pristine. You're going to be blown away. It's really been a lot of hard work, sleepless nights. I can't say enough about how special this one is going to be. And I'm sorry, George, you're not going to be there. I thought you were going to join us.
Until David Schmidt invents a magic carpet, I needed to. I hadn't been at home for more than about 10 days at a time this year, so I needed to be at home for 6-7 weeks before moving again. But next time I'll
buy your ticket and join us. I can't wait to meet you all face to face and see you and get to know, because I mean, I've got black screens here and I don't know who's who in the zoo, but if you see me there, I'm there all weekend, all Sunday. I'm working in the background, I'm managing, just come and ask me for anything, for help. And if you even want to bring your phone to me and say, but Sam, I can't remember, show me. Not while we're having the presentations on the screen, but during our breaks.
It was an amazing event, the one I went to. I mean, totally world class. So I'm just intrigued to see, and sadly it's not streamed, so I can't be there. But
It's been recorded, so that's going
Yeah.
to be the amazing thing. We've got professional videographers there who will be doing it all.
super.
David's got to do teleportation. Forget the magic carpet.
Okay,
It's
teleportation will work fine for me.
That's what we need, because getting from here to America, much easier if we can teleport.
You got it.
Yeah. Sammy, that was absolutely superb. Thank you. Now it's really to practice it. And everyone, Sammy does so much work for these conferences. And I know because we always meet the day before, and she comes with all sorts of things that we all help and put together. So looking forward to it, but the booking closes on the 30th. And
Yes. However, if you miss the booking, you can turn up on the day. You won't get lunch. You won't get lunch, but you will be able to buy tickets.
oh,
Yes,
Okay.
very important. I talked to Chris about
Well,
that.
yeah, George is jumping the gun here because we.
yes.
But yeah.
So I'm
sorry, I didn't mean to jump the gun.
30 odd of you are privy to that.
I'm encouraging everyone to
Yeah,
actually, where they can, help and sponsor someone who'd like to be there. We can double our numbers. I know we can.
No, absolutely. And then on the finishing note on this one, guys, if there's anything you need specific training on, please reach out to me, message me, Sammy on WhatsApps, and let me know, like, Sam, I really need help with this, train us on this. You know, we can do it.
We should set up a live training next year.
I am doing that
at
as well.
Bryanston and Pretoria.
We will get there as well.
We'll do that. Super. Thank you. Thanks so much.
Thanks, everyone. Thanks for joining.
Hang it and let me take the picture of this phone number.
Did you? Yes, you did record.
Thank you, Sami.
Thank you, Sami, for everything.
Anytime.
Oops.
Thank you, Sami.
Thank you so much. That was very,
Sami?
very awesome.
Thank you.
Sami?
Yeah.
Good. It's Marcella. Hi. Thank you. That was lovely.
Hi. Should
Can
I
I
keep
ask you a-
recording or can I stop recording?
Yes, you can stop recording. It's to do with Telegram.
Okay.
So I've been trying to